Hello, and welcome to Grade 2 Eiken practice. My name is Carey, and I will be helping you practice for the first section of the Eiken exam, the multiple choice section. I will read the question and the 4 answers. Please listen carefully and try to answer the question yourself. Then I will explain the correct answer to you. Are you ready to start? Let's go. Question 1. Scott has decided to in a marathon next month. He is training hard to get ready for the race. 1. Participate. 2. Spread. 3. Delay. 4. Whisper. So Scott will join a marathon next month. He will join or he will participate in a marathon next month. So the answer is 1. Participate. All right, moving on. Question 2. I'm sorry, ma'am, but it's to park here. Your car is blocking the entrance to the fire station. I see, officer. I'll move it right away. 1. Common. 2. Private. 3. Illegal. 4. Complex. So you can see person B says officer. The person is calling person A officer. So probably they are a police officer. This means they're saying that something is illegal. It's not good. It's against the rules to park here. If you connect police officer and illegal, that's a good connection to make. You can use certain words to help you understand the question. So the answer is 3, illegal. Question 3. Before Tom left for his vacation in Canada, he made sure that his health would cover him if he got sick overseas. 1. Affection. 2. Insurance. 3. Violence. 4. Mineral. This is a very useful thing to know because health insurance is very important even when you travel to other countries. In America, I have my own health insurance, but when I go to a different country, I have to use special health insurance. So the answer is 2, insurance. All right, question 4. Andy and Samantha to get married next year. So right now, they are saving money to buy a house. 1. Intend. 2. Matter. 3. Regret. 4. Preserve. So they want to do something in the future. They have plans to get married next year. This means they intend to get married next year. They have plans to do this in the future. After this lesson, I intend to eat dinner. How about you? So the answer is 1, intend. Question 5. When people ask Lori what her is, She usually says that she is an office worker. It is easier than explaining what her job actually is. 1. Signature. 2. Disaster. 3. Emotion. 4. Occupation. The key word in this question is job. Another word for job is occupation. Number 4, occupation. My occupation is a teacher. I like teaching very much. I hope you like being my student. All right. Question 6. Mr. Wilson read his students' English essays and wrote comments about the mistakes. He then returned the essays to his students and asked them to the errors for homework. 1. Decline. 2. Postpone. 3. Correct. 4. Elect. So when you fix a mistake, that's a synonym for correcting errors. So you can correct your errors on the Eiken test before you give the test in. Please correct your errors. The answer is number 3. Correct. Question 7. When the internet was first created, few people understood its blank. After several years, though, it became obvious that the internet would change people's lives completely. 1. Confusion. 2. Allowance. 3. Pronunciation. 4. Significance. So few people, not very many people, understood its significance. This is a synonym of importance. Not very many people understood how significant the internet would become. I know it's very significant in my life today. With no internet, I wouldn't be able to talk to you right now. So I like the internet very much. So the answer to question 7 is 4, significance. Question 8. Mr. and Mrs. Lawrence were unable to enjoy their meal at the restaurant because their children were badly. They were shouting and throwing food at each other. 1. Marching. 2. Observing. 3. Behaving. 4. Approving. I'm sure that you never do this, right? Good. Their children were behaving badly. So they were behaving badly. This is a type of behavior. They're being crazy, acting bad in a restaurant. Oh, so embarrassing. So the answer is 3, behaving. Question 9. Mom, give me $2 to buy a snack. I'll only give you the money if you ask. Darren, you could start by saying please. 1. Safely. 2. Widely. 3. Politely. 4. Accidentally. Unlike the children in question 8, Darren must be polite when he asks his mother for money. So the answer is number 3, politely. I hope when you ask your parents for money or clothes or snacks, that you ask politely. Okay, question 10. The students began working with more when they heard they would get a prize if their class did the best on their science project. 1. Enthusiasm. 2. Coincidence. 3. Origin. 4. Warning. Oh, key word. They will get a prize. A prize is something good. Maybe candy or stickers, something that you want. So the students began working with more enthusiasm. They were excited to work on their project, to maybe get a prize. So they worked very hard on their project. So the answer is number 1, enthusiasm. Question 11. The photograph of the crowded stadium was, so it was difficult to see the faces of the people clearly. 1. In the moment. 2. At its best. 3. To the point. 4. Out of focus. I hope my video is not out of focus. This means it's not clear. It's difficult to see the picture properly. So in the question, the photograph was out of focus, number 4. So you could not see people's faces clearly. Not clear means out of focus. Okay, number 12. Julie named her kitten Oliver, a character in one of her favorite novels. People often asked her why she had chosen the name. 1. In. 2. With. 3. To. 4. After. So she named her kitten Oliver after a character in one of her favorite novels. Number 4. After. If it helps you to remember, of course, the novel was first. She chose the name after the novel was written. So she named her kitten after a character. My cat is named Lexa after Alexander the Great, a very famous historical emperor. All right, so number 4, after. Question 13. Do you mind if I use this computer? It's fine as I'm concerned, but you had better check with the boss. 1. Long. 2. Far. 3. Much. 4. Well. This is a useful phrase in English. It's fine as far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm concerned, it's okay. But I don't know if it's 100% okay. You have to check with other people first. As far as I'm concerned, no problem. So please remember, as far as I'm concerned. Number 2, far. Question 14. Alice is always very others. She is always careful not to say things that might hurt people's feelings. 1. considerate of. 2, confident of. 3, known to. 4, engaged. Keyword here is feelings. Alice is always very considerate of others. Being considerate means that you think about other people. You don't want to hurt their feelings. You want to keep other people happy too. So Alice is considerate of. Number 1. Question 15. Gavin finds it hard to in math class because the class is right before lunchtime. He is often thinking about what he will eat. 1. Shake hands. 2. Take cover. 3. Make believe. 4. Pay attention. I hope this is an easy question for you. Of course, you must pay attention during Eiken lessons. You must focus on the teacher. Poor Gavin cannot pay attention in class before lunchtime. I understand, Gavin. I love eating food very much. But it's important to pay attention in class. Number 4, pay attention. Question 16. Lisa is to become a professional pianist, so she practices for many hours every day. 1. Admitted. 2. Revealed. 3. Determined. 4. Frightened. She knows she wants to become a pianist, so she is very determined, hardworking. She knows what she wants and she is determined to become it. I know you are determined to pass Eiken grade 2. All right, so determined. Number 3. Question 17. Are you going to the dentist today? Yes, I have to get a tooth pulled out. I can't wait to get it so that my mouth will stop hurting. 1. Together with. 2. Over with. 3. Back from. 4. Away from. So this is something bad. His mouth hurts. So he wants to get the dentist appointment over with. Number 2. When you want to get something over with, it's because it's bad, it's boring, it's long. I want to get it over with. Okay. Question 18. Takako cried in gym class when she slipped and fell down in front of everyone. She ended up again when she told her mother what had happened. 1. Cry. 2. Crying. 3. To cry. 4. Have cried. This is different tenses of the verb cry. So with ended up, crying again. She ended up crying. Number 2, again. Oh, poor Takako. I hope she stopped crying soon. Okay. Question 19. Gabriella buys a lottery ticket every week. For this week's lottery, wins will receive $5 million. Whew. She hopes that this time it will be her. 1. Whoever. 2. Whatever. 3. Whenever. 4. Wherever. So this is talking about people. People win the lottery, right? Well, not people, maybe one person wins the lottery. But because the subject is a person, you're talking about whoever wins. Who? Very useful word when you think about people. Ask questions. Oh, who is that? Who are you? Who am I? So for this week's lottery, whoever wins will receive $5 million. Number 1, whoever. I hope Gabriella will give me some of the $5 million. All right, last question. You can do it. David used to eat very big meals, but now he is on a diet to lose weight. He tries to eat no than 1,800 calories per day. 1 more. 2 less. 3 most. 4 least. So David is trying to lose weight. He doesn't want to gain weight. So he tries to eat no more. Number 1. Because you have the word no before the answer, it's no more than 1,800 calories per day. If no was not in the question, he tries to eat less than 1,800 calories per day is okay. But pay attention. No more. No more. Number 1. All right, we're finished with section 1. Good luck with your studying, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.